That's the sound of Daughtry, Chris Daughtry, and he will be one of our guests tonight. Make sure you're watching Fox News Channel when we have, that's actually Nickelback, I'm sorry. Chris Daughtry, though, will be performing tonight. Of course, he's one of American Idols, but we want to get right to the facts right here. Our next guests have found a unique way to help couples ring in the new year together, even if they are miles apart. Founder of New Year's Station, Jan Yogman, and I hope I said that right, joins us now with couple Josh and Sandy. And you have a program called New Year's Nation. Tell me about this. NewYear'sNation.com to be exact.
That's right. Well, for the last 10 years, I've hosted really great events in New York City on New Year's Eve. And I've been considering expanding for quite some time, but I wanted to do it the right way. This year we are, and we're doing New Year's in 5 cities. But not just doing simultaneous events that people can be at, but really connecting those people. We're doing a live webcast, so people in New York can be connected with people in San Francisco, LA, Boston, Dallas, and it's going to be a really, really great event. So
your entire purpose is to make sure that people get to stay together, and while they can't perhaps get that physical New Year's Eve kiss, they can get a virtual kiss?
Absolutely. If that's the if they can't get the real thing, we're going to bring in the second best. The events are going to be phenomenal in each of these cities, and just one thing that's going to make them even better is the connectivity.
I mean, what a novel idea. What inspired you to do this?
You know, it's interesting. I did the first party 10 years ago. I was working in television. I was working with Michael J. Fox, and every Friday after we shot Spin City, we'd go over to the same bar down at the Chelsea Piers, and knew the owners, told them I wanted to do a New Year's party there, and in 3 weeks got 700 people. Every year they've gotten better and better and better, and really felt like there was a need to take the type of event that I do in New York and bring it to these other cities across the country.
Okay, Sandy and Josh, you guys you're together now, but you're going to be miles and miles apart this evening. So how are you going to bring in the new year together?
Well, we're going to see each other like on the webcast, so we're all excited. Like, I'm going to be in Dallas, he's going to be here. This is the first time we're apart, like, on New Year's.
I was just going to ask you, it's your first experience, so what do you think you're going to go through when you actually see him visually, but you can't reach out and touch?
We'll be sad, but I think we'll manage. We'll be partying. They're both really good venues, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So.
And Josh, I mean, that's your girl. How you get that New Year's kiss?
Yeah, I know. I have to keep a close eye on her, make sure she doesn't
I mean, a virtual kiss as opposed to the real thing. You know what? Just do the real thing right here, right now. So, go ahead. I mean, we're not shy. It's only a couple of million people watching. Come on, kiss. I mean, if you want to propose, whatever you want to do. I mean, you know, should all acquaintance be forgot? Just kiss your girl right now.
I'm going to need one, too.
There you go.
I mean, no, it's really, I say that in jest, but this is really a novel thing because we hope that new technologies can keep us all connected with each other. I mean, I get emails from friends I'm always excited to hear from.
Yep. It's a really great thing. We actually tested the technology yesterday. The reports are it is working. The venues are connected. And this is only the start of, this is only the beginning. It's going to get bigger and better. We're adding 5 more cities next year.
Fantastic.
It's going to
well, you're not in Washington, so I can't give my wife a virtual kiss. So, honey, I know you're looking, so mwah. Happy New Year to you. Of course, I'll call her. Listen, thanks for the program. Josh and Sandy, thank you for joining us. Have a safe trip to Dallas, and make sure you tune in to see Josh. And we want to thank you. By the way, can you email Michael J. Fox and ask him to come on the program? Love to talk to him.
I will send him your way. And,
all right.
10% of the proceeds of New Year's Nation actually go to the Michael J. Fox Foundation for
Say that again. It's a very important thing.
10% of the proceeds of New Year's Nation go to the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's research.
I'm so glad you joined us this morning. Keep on with your program, New Year's Nation. And you thought technology wasn't all that good. Well, now you're just seeing that it is. Coming up, we will continue our live coverage of former President Gerald Ford lying in state at the Capitol Rotunda, plus the execution of Saddam Hussein, that new video we've been talking about claiming to capture the very last moments of his life.